Hello, welcome back to the channel. Right, my last video I did was the vinyl first play of DeAgostini's A Hard Day's Night. Now, what is that on the opening note of A Hard Day's Night? It sounds awful. Now, problem is to just keep it as a collector's piece and deal with it. It's not kind of the reason I got into buying these. I wanted to play them. Otherwise, I'd have still kept them sealed. Or do you go through the hell of ringing them up? But it sounds odd. I mean, don't get me wrong, after that note, the rest of the album played perfect. But let's be honest, you put it on, well, I explained it in the last video, but it sounds a little bit wafty. So that's that. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that just yet. I was going to do a little video yesterday, but I literally ran out of time. I was doing photo projects for other people, etc. Because obviously it was the 20th anniversary of Lady Di's death. I know it doesn't really appeal to everyone, but I kind of really liked her. I thought she was a great person, and yeah. And also, I think Brian Epstein died late August, 50 years ago. So it's the 50th anniversary of Brian Epstein, you know. So the guy who discovered the Beatles, as you all well know. And yeah, and finally, got a little bit of good news. I'm not working Monday. I am finally getting my arse into London to go to that Pink Floyd exhibition. Yep, going to see it on Monday. So really looking forward to that. I'm hoping I can take a video in there. But I will be doing a ramble on the experience, even if it's only a phone video. And I'll incorporate it into one of these somehow, I don't know yet. But really looking forward to that. Big fan of Pink Floyd, as you know, as well as the Beatles. So, without further ado, tonight I've got the house to myself and I've got to have a chance to play the Red Album, 1962 to 1966. So, now this is still sealed. I actually think that was awesome, that cover, isn't it? Obviously this is a companion to 1967 and 1970. Obviously covers a lot of their best music. Like I said on an earlier video, to me, if you was going to have a greatest hits, this and the blue, sweet as a nut. So, shall we open it? Now, I haven't seen this inside for years, but as I recollect, I do believe it was all the Beatles stood in strawberry fields. We'll soon see. Oh yeah, of course it did. Like that bit. So there's your DeAgostini badge. Right, let's have a little look, see if my memory serves me right. Oh, it is the picture I remember, but I'm not actually sure it is Strawberry Fields now. Does anyone know where that is taken? Probably a simple Google search. But as you can see, like there's Ringo down there, Paul, John and George. It's nice, isn't it? Right, let's get it out. Oh, extras. If I can get it out. Oh, this is very nice. Oh, it's like a little, tells you all about these albums. Very nice. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. And obviously nice and shiny. But it's got all the lyrics. So that could be kind of nice to have a little listen to. So, side one, Love Me Do. Should we do this? Right, the moment of truth. This is quite unusual. It's not the normal anti-static, so... Oh, yes. Now, I'm going to have to buy myself a little brush, because sometimes I do wonder about these, but that does actually look quite nice, doesn't it? Yeah, definitely going to treat myself to a brush, hopefully tomorrow after the photo shoot. So, let's give this a go, shall we? I'll be back in a while. That sounded incredible. Thoroughly enjoyed listening to that double album again. That red album is perfect. Right, and would you believe it? The opening note on A Hard Day's Night sounded perfect. Yeah, you can do it, DeAgostini. Only if you try. Right, so that was terrific. Oh. It was really nice to hear, actually, going through from obviously the early Love Me Do's and all that lot, right the way through to Revolver, you know. And hearing them go through all the changes. It's a really, really good album, actually. Like I said a couple of times now, these two are just perfect. I mean, it's a pretty impossible task when you think about it to cover a decade of music on 4 discs, if you like, you know. I mean, they've missed out, obviously, loads of classic songs. But I think in these double albums, they've kind of just like skipped over nicely all the great ones, a lot of the hit singles. Obviously, things like A Day in the Life. I don't think even Yesterday was released as a single over here. But nevertheless, absolutely fantastic. It was released in the spring of 1973. And the Beatles then, 1973, were probably bigger than when they was together. And there was a whole bunch of new people joining on and getting involved. So these were released. And I do think a lot of Beatle fans and a lot of people did think the Beatles would probably get back together. But after 3 years of being apart, and they was all having really good, successful solo careers, it was looking pretty bleak, you know. And as we all know, they never really did get back together. Apart from one of the anthologies, I guess, kind of. So I'm not going to break down and go through track by track. I mean, they all sounded great. A lot of them are on albums I've had. And there was a couple that I haven't heard on vinyl yet. Obviously, the last couple of tracks from Revolver. I've heard Yellow Submarine, but obviously Eleanor Rigby was kind of nice. Paperback Writer. I Feel Fine. Day Tripper. It was really, really nice to hear, actually. Real good treat. So I'm really looking forward to getting 67 to 70, the Blue album. But yeah, really, really happy with this. Yeah, so... Okay. There, and keeping them all nice and snug. So what's up next? I think my next delivery, which is way off yet, I know, is with the Beatles and Anthology 1. And one of my subscribers reckons the anthologies absolutely sound fantastic on vinyl, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. And then after that is Revolver, my favourite Beatle album. And I don't know what it's coming with. Don't know, can't remember now. And hopefully the picture frame. And hopefully it isn't broken as well, as some people have told me theirs have been. As you can tell, my voice is back now. I'm not ill or poorly anymore. Took nearly about a week, though, for it to come back. So, yeah, really enjoyed listening to 1962 to 66. It has been a long time coming. And that album went really, really fast. Really, really fast. Like I said, it just went through all the different sort of sounds and genres that the Beatles kind of went through all the changes they went through. But it felt kind of home, you know, because we knew we was in good company. It was with John, Paul, Ringo and George. So, thanks for watching, guys. I've got a photo shoot tomorrow. Granddaughter on Sunday, so hopefully I might be able to squeeze in a ramble over the weekend, but not sure. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll be back with a ramble real soon. Thanks for watching, people.